Morning, afternoon actually. I'm going to go to the plot very shortly. Been working quite a lot lately, so this is my first days off, so to get down to the plot. But I thought I'll just show you a little bit of what's going on in the garden actually. Come back to a nice little surprise, some nice flowers, and then looking a bit autumnal the garden at the moment. But there's still quite a lot in bloom, so I just wanted to show you a little look around really. So I came back to this gorgeous specimen. It's called a peacock orchid, but it's actually a form of gladioli. And there's some flowers there and there. These bulbs were planted about 2 years ago. So this is it didn't flower last year, but they flowered this year. And they were actually from a pound shop. But everything else is still looking quite nice for beginning of October. Japanese anemones, that was looking gorgeous. Obviously a lot of things are going over, like Rudbeckia, Achillea's gone over. And then this gorgeous white Japanese anemone. And then the penstemon and roses are really just carrying on. Some lovely penstemon there still going. Pelargoniums there, still looking rather nice. Obviously a lot of stuff's gone over. This salvia hot lips, still flowering its socks off. And where else have we got? Yeah, some more penstemon down there. Gorgeous. This is salvia blue and black. Always a late flowerer, so that's very welcome at the moment. And this gorgeous David Austin rose. This is look how gorgeous it is. It just keeps flowering. Say it's October, it's still flowering its little socks off. This is Tottering by Gently, that's the variety. Beautiful. Just wanted to bring you around the front garden and show you this absolutely gorgeous sedum. Bit of autumn colour, and this is especially for you, Ali, Rusty Gardener, because I know you love your sedums. This is so nice at this time of year, and everything else is sort of gone over. And I've got a second flush of this Hebe here that I drastically pruned this year, which is doing fab. Fabulous berries on this rowan. Yeah, this has gone over a bit now with prairie planting. However, we've got the seed heads here for these grasses looking gorgeous, and more of the sedum. Okay, welcome back to the plot. Let me have a little show you around and see what jobs that need doing. So a few changes happened. I've not been here for a few days, so it's been solid with work, but now I've got a few days off, which is good news. So let me show you around. We'll see what needs doing, shall we? Let's go. Okay, so pansies I put in. I can't remember if I showed you that. The petunias came out and put the pansies in the hanging baskets. Winter pansies, a bit winter colour. Asters doing fabulously around the pond. Absolutely gorgeous still. Look at that. Cosmos still blooming the socks off. Pond, can't really see it with all the flowers. But that needs topping up actually. We've had a bit of rain, but not enough to top up. Cosmos and Dahlia's still doing fantastic. Beans, I'm going to pick these runner beans because I've let them go to pod them, so a lot of them are going to need harvesting. These are parsnips, which this is where I want to put the new bed. Some swedes here. I'm going to take the swedes up, probably the parsnips up as well, redo the bed here. Loads more of these leeks have gone to seed, they've bolted. I think I planted too early in the season. I was reading up about them, and I think I planted them too early in the season, which could be a reason why they bolted. So we'll see. Maybe I'll plant them later next year, but what I might do is just leave these, because I don't need this bed at the moment, so I might just leave these and let them flower and maybe get some seed off them, who knows. But it'll be good for the pollinators as well. And then some might, I think some have not bolted yet, so we'll see. These are all turnips that need harvesting, they need to come up, so that'll be free. Loads of carrots in here, probably some are ready. Dwarf French, needs harvesting. Empty bed, apart from the marigolds, which is still looking amazing. More French dwarf beans that need harvesting. This bed needs clearing out. There's a few carrots on the end there, can just take them up, and then this celery needs to come out before the first frost, so that's all got to come out and get processed or given away. Empty bed apart from the calendula, which is looking gorgeous, and the Californian poppies looking beautiful, and the bees enjoying that. Cabbages are looking great in here. These are the primo, and a little tiny bit of weed growth in there. Need to get the hoe on that. This sunflower seems to be just flowering and flowering and flowering, so I'm going to keep these seed heads. This is supposed to be autumn beauty, but it doesn't look anything like it to me. But anyway, I like it. It's loads multi-headed, so it looks beautiful. So I definitely want the seeds off that. Sorry about the plane noise. Not much doing down here apart from some weeding needs doing. I don't know if you can see, yeah, see the squashes come pumpkins there. I'm going to leave them for a little bit longer. There's about 4 left, a little bit longer for those. Cosmos looking fab here too. This is the brassica bed I planted up with the Savoy. They are looking beautiful. Very happy. Some more brassicas here. Calabrese, I think they are looking a bit sorry for themselves, but they've perked up since I pulled the marigolds out. Kale outgrowing the bed, need to raise this net up. Sprouts busted out of this net. I think I'm going to top these off and pull the lower leaves off. And purple sprouting busting out of this cage. This definitely needs looking at. That's another job. Why is there always so many jobs? I've got a list already, but there's more. Dwarf French that were direct sown, absolutely amazing, even better than the beds over on the other side. And let's see, there's probably some. Yeah, there we go. Look at the amount of beans on these. Absolutely tons of beans. So this is a bit of a quick win for me for next year, definitely. So they look like they do better in the direct ground rather than in compost even. Amazing. So they're going to need harvesting. This bed I need to decide what I'm going to do with it. And this rose, gorgeous, just carrying on blooming. I did pull all the tomatoes up the other day, didn't film that, they're all gone, and I'm ripening the green ones at home. These are looking a bit sad, aren't they? But I'm going to harvest these big ones. Basically, the birds don't to be taking them at the moment anyway, so what I might do is just get them harvested for the feeders. But these multi-stemmed ones that I definitely want seeds from, I'm going to sell the seeds for sowing. And the same for this one. These, as Ali would say, mandoon. Yeah, they need to come out. They've got to come out. But yeah, all the tomatoes are gone now. Tomatoes are gone. So yeah, and then it's just a case of tidy up time. Got loads of cardboard to make my bed, my no-dig beds. Composts need turning into here and into here, so that all needs a tidy. Believe it or not, I've actually sorted this strawberry bed out once and took all the runners out, and it's basically gone crazy again. So we had that rain and it's still quite mild, so that needs a re-looking at. Tomatoes and peppers have come out of here, they've all been harvested. And yeah, not really much going on in the greenhouse. I'll show you that another day. So yeah, that's it. Time to crack on. So I just want to show you the I pulled all the nasturtiums and borage up that had gone over. It's obviously planted spring and early summer, wasn't it? So they all finished, and obviously they self-seed, don't they? So these are the second generation. I just want to show you now. Okay, there we go. This is self-seeded from this year, from this summer, and it's already grown into a mature plant and is flowering again. It's this second generation. Same with these. These are all from the seeds that I've dropped, these nasturtiums. And this one is even flowering. So obviously kept a few of these and we'll see what happens over winter. But yeah, look. Amazed. Look great. And then this side as well. I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, here we go. Again. So I put them under the arches, didn't I? So there we go. Nasturtiums, self-seed, borage, self-seed. Just got to keep control of the borage because it can go a bit mad. So I'm just pulling it out where I don't want it at the moment. But look, it's a little autumn treat for the bees. Okay, let's get the celery up and a few of these carrots. Let's clear this bed out. Let's get this first job done. A bit better. So this is the harvest. A few little carrots that were in the end. Not bad actually, are they? Not bad size. Quite happy with them. Reasonably straight. A few little tiddlers. But yeah, look at all this celery. Yeah, I don't know what I was even thinking. 18 more there. And I've pulled about 8 up. Ridiculous really. But I'm still blown away by the fact I've grown all this from seed. Blows my mind. Anyway, most of this, well, I'm going to give a lot of this away and then the rest will just be processed and popped in the freezer. But I mean, that's going to last me for quite a long time. This is the bed. Played out, ready for something else to go in. Maybe my garlic or something like that could go in there. But anyway, I'll top this off with some fresh compost and mulch that over. So that's all ready for use. Right. So, all this swede needs to go out. Some parsnips there, I'm just going to shove out somewhere. And then I've got about 9 more Savoy. So what I'm thinking is, let me show you. So this area, which had potatoes in, see some volunteer potatoes coming up already. A bit of borage and a few annual weed seeds and stuff started to sprout. So let's get these African marigolds up. I'm going to put probably 2 rows of swedes and put like mesh cloches over to protect them from the pigeons. And then this, I'm thinking of obviously get the cardboard in, make this bed up, put some hoops over, put some net on it, and I could use that for the cabbages, the spare cabbages that I've got. So that's going to be the next job. I'm going to clear all this now and get those Swedes in because they're desperate to get in. So that's the first job. Let's get it done. Okay, I'm going to get these marigolds up now and then try and get these potatoes, see if there's anything worth salvaging for harvest. Don't worry, I've got tons of marigolds everywhere else in the plot, so the bees will not be going short. I've got tons and tons. Let's get in. Okay, so here's the finished result. It's very neat, isn't it? So there's 2 rows of swede there. Variety is invitation. So that's protected from the pigeons. That's another job done. I think that's going to be the next job. We've got a spare calabrese and cabbage that need to go somewhere, so that's got to be the next job, I think. Okay, well that's all for now. I'm gonna get myself a cup of coffee and chill out for a bit, do a bit of deadheading probably, a bit of harvesting, get home, and I'm back again tomorrow. So stay tuned. Take care of yourself. See you soon.